Buenos Dias Gunners Collective. Back at it? You already know. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Here goes another one. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Guard. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. Miserable at no jumper. Bye-ya. 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 Alright, as you can tell by that thumbnail right there, game over. Flip, flip, flip. Game over. Right? It's game over, man. And who said it best? Everybody from the West. Myself and Dub seen this coming months ago. I think we told everybody the empire shall crumble. See, every good thing must come to an end. Even Gunners Collective. You know, nothing lasts forever. Make it last forever. Hey, this ain't no pinche Key Sweat song, puto. This is real life. And over there on No Jumper, it seems like either everybody jumped off or Adam fires you. You know, yesterday I'm watching YouTube, and people are going crazy, hitting my DMs, hitting me up, wanting to know my opinion, or they're wanting to know my opinion, or what I have to say about what's going on over there in that camp. Nah, nutta. There's nah, nutta motherfucker like Adam that can do it like Adam does it, right? It seems Adam fired Lush on the spot, and then actually got an AD some type of way. Now, let me tell you guys something, coming from a real one. In the Menudo style in direct fashion, like I do, AD is the realest, well, I'm going to say T-Rail too, but AD is the realest one over there on No Jumper. Period. Or was. He don't need no Adam. He doesn't need that cat, man. You know, I think Leche 7-4 and a lot of other people have exposed Adam for just exactly the man he is. You know, very great businessman. Business acumen through the roof. Smart, but a manipulator. A master manipulator that is using people, using those around him of a black and brown nature. And in that fashion. I said it, fill it up with unleaded. You know, I've been saying it. Myself and Dubs told you guys about a couple months ago that they were headed down. It was chaos over there. It was the Royal Rumble, right? And everybody was trying to fight to get ahead. See, they no longer moved as a team. They started to move individually. Where's Sharp been? Yeah, I'll hold. The wind's blowing. Don't see too much more of Sharp. You know, he's about the way. You got all these characters like Lush that were brought in, and now I guess they brought some wood in, brother. He's regulating, right? I don't know what's going on, but I knew, and I said it a long time ago, just like when Dub said it, that if AD was out there, that was the beginning of the end. That was that. Now, I've never cared for Lush. Never liked him. Never thought that he brought any type of substance to that show. You know, because I watched that show from time to time just to see what type of chaos was going to happen next. See, we went from Kelpie fights, people getting spit on, you know, people getting exposed for being a little jotita. There was all kinds of different things that were going on over there. It seems like they strayed away from their message. And their message initially was to bring the realness to the streets. Give you some of that hip-hop flavor. Interview some righteous ones that have really done it or continue to do it. See, that's what we watch No Jumper for. No Jumper means the jump off. Basically, it was a rip-off from the jump off. We know that. And we wanted to see new acts, new freestylers, new music, new people that had stories to tell, but instead... Sounds good. We didn't see that. Guard, you see that? I didn't see it. What I seen was a couple peons fighting, spitting on each other, beating up on young guys that couldn't even defend themselves. That was doing the up and defense like that. The other one time in the headlock. It was ugly. I seen friends, longtime friends on that channel exposing one another. You know, I seen a guy get exposed. For trying to taste the rainbow. That was those other trying to taste the rainbow, but I think he got exposed. And then he got mad at his homeboy. And then he wanted to jump up and throw a super big gulp on him. I mean, and then they made up by the end of the show and they went to go taste the rainbow together. I mean, it's different, right? It's different. I've seen a lot of things happen. That was just like, wow. You know, I never hated on No Jumper. I never thought it was a bad podcast or a bad show, and I know it's still going to be around, and I'm probably still going to watch some of the antics, but I always seen it for what it was, and that was chaos and the real circus. See, back in the days, man, I used to go on lives on ACP, and they used to call it the circus, and then we embraced that name because it was a cast of characters. it was like going to a freak show. We had a little bit of everyone. We had Donnie, rest in peace, Schmitty, you know, several other characters that we had on there, the Toofuses. But we all had a good time, and we all poked and jabbed at each other in jest. You know what I mean? That means for fun. We capped on each other, clown, especially me. You know, so I was the one getting it in. You know, I was carrying it on my back. Me and Big Rojo, right? So there was a lot of fun that we had, but at the end of the day, we all left as friends, or the majority of us closed that chapter in our lives. Cool, you know? The time had come, you know, to distance ourselves from one another. Now, we didn't make a spectacle or clown to the point where we just, you know, pissed people off, and, you know, none of that. What's going on here is, you know, with Adam, you know, firing Lush on the spot in front of millions of people or thousands of people, however many people are watching, you know, that's belittling that man, trying to basically mess that man's career up. Now, when you have power, and all of us at some point in time in our lives are going to be relegated a little bit of power. See, I've been at a level where I've had status within my gang or group, or been a spokesman, or whatever the case may be. You know, I don't like to toot my own horn, but my horn's long. And it's how you carry yourself when you're given that power. See, some people, you give them a little bit of power, they don't know how to act. They get drunk with power, and they don't know how to act. They're all over the place. So okay, as soon as you give up at Mr. George, am I the foreman, Mr. George? Yeah, you're the foreman. You're fired, I say. Why? What happened? Because yesterday I seen you was getting my mom onto the job, and we don't do that, Mr. George. You know what I mean? And that's you give a little bit of power, and Vatos, their ego, you know, their ego goes crazy. They start doing things that they wouldn't have done the day before, because they weren't in position to do it. Now, some people know how to handle that. Some people have leadership qualities. I myself thought Adam was a great leader in the beginning. The way he hooked up, he hired people from the streets. But then I started going behind the scenes and seeing it for what it was, and seeing that he had certain peoples in place in certain situations to do the dirty work, or to do the work that he didn't want to do while he was out there golfing. And ain't nothing wrong with being a boss. See, that's what bosses do. That's why you have the money to put people in position to handle your business while you're out of town getting that mean mom one from Lena the Plug, right? I understand. But, you know, at the end of the day, man, you own that company, and that's you, and it's on your name. Your name's going wah, 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 wah. So you have to ride on that. You have to stand on that concrete, Holmes. You have to put 10 toes down in the earth and let it be known that that's you. That's just where I'm coming from, you know. You got to speak up for you and yours, because that's built and etched in stone on your name. Now, AD's a real one. There's no denying it. When American Cholo then pulled up, AD was first and foremost, front and center, frontline status, and kept it so cool, calm, and collect, man, that he was able to direct some of that anger and some of that intensity to a whole nother realm. They were able to sit down and conversate, because everybody recognized who was really from the streets and who was real. Everybody knows that watches No Jumper right now. AD don't need him no Adam. Okay, gracias, Adam, for the love and the jolt, but he don't need that cat. Not whatsoever, no way, no how does he need him. He's a man of the streets, man. He's someone that's well respected, and even over the course of time of YouTube, has gained a lot of popularity, a lot more respect, because real recognizes real. I said it. Woods, what's up, brother? Didn't I say real? Fuck all that. Can I get a shot of coffee? You know what I mean? They're straight up. We don't care about no AD or no DA. Definitely. Let's go. I do though, and I believe AD, as a man and as an entertainer, can get it done by himself. You know, I checked out his live last night. There was 20,000 wow in it. That's way more than they get in No Jumper. So I'm just gonna say though, you know, I ain't trying to hate or nothing on Adam, but damn, bro, float on, and you'll be a winner. Now, Lush, keep it on hush. I don't know what you're doing. You sound like mush. You're gone. Adam done ended you right there on the live, fired you like the poop butt, and you didn't even handle your business. So you get crazy with Poetic Flacco. Oh, you want to fight and do all kinds of offense, defense stuff, but when it comes to Adam, you just took it on the chin end. Come on, man. That's the problem with the gente. Everyone's quick to take it on the chin. Everyone's quick to let that man dictate their program. I don't care if it's my boss, you know, and we're cool. And he's like, hey, you're fired. Get over here, puto. You know what I mean? We're going to have a talk. You ain't going to do it in front of everyone, you know, in front of the world. That's it. But anyways, it was done. Is it such a big deal? No. It's just a channel on YouTube. At the end of the day, does it affect people's daily lives? Yeah, there's people that look forward to watching this cast of characters. They take a liking to one or another. And a lot of these people we would have never known, from Steve or Adam, Sparkaleño, time to get down with some funky norteños. We wouldn't even known these cats at all if it wasn't for Adam giving them a platform. Now, like I said, he has his greediest intentions, the way he does his things, and they had their platform to jump off on No Jumper. It's crumbling. The empire is failing. They ran out of content. See, everyone does that in YouTube. In YouTube, it's all about content. See, you watch daily to hear what I have to say, but you're not going to just listen to me speak. Who am I? I'm just a Rudy Poo Candy, yeah. Orale Brock, right? You're going to hear what I have to say because I'm going to bring a brief but beautiful smile to your face. I'm going to throw in some comedy, but I have substance, meaning I have something to speak on or speak about that's actual, factual. They did at one point. They don't know more. There's just a bunch of bickering and inner fighting. Now it's all about watching for the drama. Who's going to get fired next? Whose finger they going to put up whose butt? Who's going to, you know what I mean? Who's doing the plug going to bone this time? It's all about drama. Drama sells, though. And I think Adam's smart enough to know this. Why do you think he fired Lush on the spot? It's not because this is, see how much, we see who we're talking about right now? Drama. It's what makes the world go round nowadays, man. Everybody wants to see somebody get shot instead of helping them when they're on the ground. Facts. It's just an ugly situation, but I like it. You like it? Yeah, we kind of like it. Right? And that's just the way it is. I'm going to continue to do what I does because if there's a little bit of drama in my life, and it's funny because when there is, you know, everyone's, they're on it. I try to stay about the limelight, the drama like that. But every once in a while, you know, I mean, it's going to happen, Captain, and that's just, we're going to get straight to it. Now, when it gets to No Jumper, like I said, this is not something that I didn't see happening. Like I said, myself and Dubs, tapping with Dubs, like and subscribe, man. Mess with the homeboy one time, both his channels. We've seen this. We talked about it all the time. We were like, just, you know, look at these cats over here, man. This is hilarious. This is embarrassing. This is cringe, like my daughter would say, right? These vatos are over here spitting on each other and fighting and hugging the next minute. And, you know, it's just wild. I'm not a hater, man. I don't hate. You know, I don't hate the next man getting the bag. I hope everyone has a big enough bag. You know what I mean? Lamb chops, I ate them last night. I like lamb chops. You know, so I'm gonna hustle to get my own lamb chops. So I hope they're getting their lamb chopization on too, while getting chopped up under the table. But, and here's facts. One thing I will say, Raza, because this is a Raza channel. We have to identify Rudy Poop Butts. We have to identify the poop butts from the streets and the ones that are really about it. Like I said, AD over there. Gang, gang. T-Raw, love his style. Sharp, every once in a while. No one says nah nutter like Sharp says nah nutter, right? The rest of them cats, caca. Just don't like them. Just there's nothing, no substance to why they're there or how they're there. You know, Adam done pulled them off Skid Row and turned them into PIs, and that's just it. So that's how I feel. Now, there's another situation that I wanted to speak on that came across my feed yesterday that I thought was rather terrible, right? I trip out. So I'm kicking back, right? I'm kicking back and all of a sudden, bing, my Instagram hits. And I get a picture sent to me from a very well-known YouTuber, right? And I said, oh, hell no. And then I looked at the picture. I had to turn away quick. It was a picture sent of a man's male organ from one YouTuber to another, and I wasn't involved. I guess China Mac and Milk74 are getting into it now. For what reason, I have no idea, right? I respect both them men. I've always showed love to Milk. You know, like I said last week, I had him on the channel. I interviewed him. He cleaned up some things, some questions that I needed to ask. He cleaned it up quite well. And it seems like some people took a dislike to me. ODM Slim, who is that? Read this. Can you read this? This is magic, homie. You just disappeared, right? I guess he got mad at me for it, and whatever the case may be, man. There ain't no back and forth or forth and back. This ain't an Aaliyah song. What this is real life, right? Anyways, Milk sends me this picture yesterday. The wind's blowing, and it's rather unbecoming. I'm not used to getting pictures like that. So when he sent it, I said, damn, bro, is this fool trying to play me out of pocket? I was booking the next flight to South Central LA. I was going to go snatch him up out the high rise. I was really that pissed, right? I said, fuck, what the type of fuckery is this, bro? And then I read into the substance of the conversation. The picture was, it was a dick pic, gente. Okay? I was like, what is this? You know what I mean? You know, Milt, you're supposed to send it to Tabitha, not me, right? I was mad. You know, Sharonda, you know what I mean? Or Yolanda, ride baby girl like a brand new Honda. See, she was on top and you was up under. When the bed hit the wall, I said, it sounded like thunder. Lightning, white guy, don't send me shit like that. But I realized what he was doing. He was showing me the conversation that he was having. It was actually a picture that China Mac had sent him of China Mac's thang to basically tell him to suck it, right? I don't know to what degree of what they had going on. There was an argument, and I guess that's how China Mac plays. And wow, all I can say is this: whatever you two got going on, keep the male organs up out of it. It ain't that serious. I don't know how they play on the East Coast. I know compared to the West Coast, over here we ain't pulling out pipas, we're pulling out lead, you know, spitting lead. So let's keep it like that. I've always respected China Mac as well, but damn, bro, you know what I mean? You pulled out the Asian woodpecker on him. You put out the China Mac on him, huh? It was crazy. Anyways, there's a lot going on YouTube behind the scenes, man. I don't know what the hell's going on here, man. I had to erase that shit quick, man. My phone started malfunctioning. Motherfucker, hey, China Mac, you done sent that to Milk. You sent it to me, and I caught a virus. You know what I mean? I had to, man, my whole phone. You guys don't remember my phone? Look. I don't even know where my other new phone's at. I had to go get a new phone. You guys done messed my shit up. Anyways, with that being said, gente, pay close attention to what's going on around you. What Adam did to Lush and, you know, AD, I feel AD's better off on his own. Like I said, 20,000 in the live. He's getting more numbers than No Jumper does on their lives. See it for what it is, AD. It's a direct message, bro. You don't need that cat, man. You could be the boss. You know, you're a brother. You know what I mean? Why be up under the thumb of the white man, man? Do your thing. You know, I ain't saying no bad about the Woods, but at the same time, brother, you know what I mean? Do your thing. Anyways, with that being said, gente, I hope you guys have a great week. We're going to get this one cracking. You know, there's so much drama, so much rumor, so much cheese out there. You know, I'm sure more things are going to happen this week. Hey, I bet you, hey, what you guys want to bet? Lush should be back by Thursday. And then they'll do it all over again. There's going to be hugs, shrugs, and mean mugs, but no thugs. And that's what I truly honestly believe, man. You know, that empire is crumbling over there. That platform is falling apart. And it's unfortunate because as a person from the streets, you know, that grew up in a certain urbanish hip hop era, you know, or gang era from the 90s, we look forward to channels, you know, that can bring us the new of what's going on. Everyone like him some new. You like him some new. Even Nip Hustle like him some new. Everybody does. But so you know what it is. Anyways, with that being said, I hope that you guys move smooth with a purpose. I hope that you get every single thing that you want coming to you. Remember, at the end of the day, it's all about the strive and the struggle for the strive. The hustle, man. Get up out of there and move fast with a purpose. Roll your mattress up, get out there, do your burpees and your push-ups. Oh my, couple pull-ups. And get out there to the job areas, man, so you can bring some, because ain't nothing scarier than seeing a vato with no job walking down the street getting chased by a pit bull terrier. I got the CR in the cranca. Allegedly. You already know what it is, man. If you like my channel, hit that like and subscribe. There's a button right there. You can lick it, touch it, pet it. Whatever you need to do or feel that you're compelled to do, please hit it one time for your mind. And also hit the thumbs up on the way out or the thumbs down. See, heavy is the head that wears the crown. I'm going to continue to strive and struggle for what I honestly and truly believe, and that's the coming together of all people. Brown, black, Woods, brother, where are you at? We're drinking coffee. You got a cigarette? I mean, you already know what it is, man. None but the best from the West. All the gente come together as one. Shout outs and thank you, respects to the channel, to No Jumper, man. I hope you guys can get it together, baby. If not, then I hope you guys fall apart. You know, I don't care either way. I'm going to watch. China Mac, keep your little woodpecker in your pants. Milt, stop sending me pictures like that, bro, because I don't get down. I don't know what kind of weird shit that was, right? But like I said, send that to Sharonda. Don't send that to Young Gun. Because I don't do that. You know what I mean? You done messed my whole phone up. You owe me a phone, listen. And you owe me $15. Shout out to Letcha74. You guys already know what it is, man. It's Milk TV. Make sure you tap in. Mac Eats, China Mac. Anyone that I mentioned in here, make sure that you go support them. Either if I don't like them, doesn't mean you don't have to like them. You already know what it is. This is the gun. Bang, bang. And in that fashion.